morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. My name is Miss Brianne, and I'm one of the children's librarians here at the West Hampton Free Library, coming at you from home. And this is the very first video of our Artful Calligraphy series. Now, if you've already watched my introductory video, what I'm here to teach you today is to teach you how to do beautiful and artful handwriting. And it gives a nice touch to your little projects, and you can have fun with it as well. And throughout the series, I'm going to teach you different shapes that we're going to use together to write lowercase letters. Now, before we even start all that, I want to show you how to create an Artful Calligraphy practice worksheet. As you can see, I have a blank piece of paper in front of me. But it's not going to just be a blank piece of paper. I'm going to show you how to create your guidelines in order to practice when we start doing the shapes. So, are we ready to begin? Alright, let's begin. Now I have my blank piece of paper right here. And what I'm going to do is, around the top area, I am going to draw a line like this. Now this line right here is going to be your header line. And that's the very top line of your worksheet. For the next line, we are going to measure about 3/4 apart, like this. And then you're going to draw your next line. This line is going to be your waistline. And that's the next line in the practice sheet. And next for our last line, we're going to measure a half an inch. Like this. And that's going to be your baseline. And those are the 3 lines you need to start creating your guidelines for your Artful Calligraphy. Now most shapes are going to be written in between the waistline and the baseline, with some exceptions of course, and I will show you those in a little bit. And when you want to do more guidelines, start an inch apart from your last baseline, like this. And you just keep doing that until you have run out of space on your paper. You should have about 3 sets of guidelines for you to work on. So we're just going to finish that right here. And I know this is the boring part, boys and girls, but the good thing is, once you have this created, you can make multiple copies. You can use this to make multiple copies, and you don't have to worry about it anymore. Oops. So you just keep doing that like so. And I know mine are a little off. We are drawing lines at this angle, but please bear with me. And that is your practice sheet. And like I said, when you do create one practice sheet, you can actually use it to make multiple copies if you have a copier at home. And that's how you create your Artful Calligraphy practice sheet. Now, once we have that settled, I'm going to show you the basic shapes that we are going to be learning today throughout the series. we have our entrance stroke, which is what we use to draw most of our letters. There's almost always an entrance stroke when we draw our letters. We have an overturn, an underturn. This little shape here is the compound curve. We have the O. We have an ascender loop, because as you can see, it's going upwards. And we have a descender loop, because you see it's going downwards before it loops. And then finally, the pedal push slant. Now I'll be reviewing each and every one of these strokes with you in detail in our upcoming videos. But these are the shapes that we use in Artful Calligraphy. And I know you're asking me, why are we looking at a bunch of squiggles? We're here to learn letters. Well, the answer for that is these squiggles are going to eventually be put together in order to form the letters you're going to be writing. So in order to master the letters, you have to master the shapes. So these are the 8 shapes that you're going to have to know in order to practice writing the letters. And that is all for today. In our next video, I'm going to teach you how to do the entrance stroke. So take care, and I'll see you soon.